Eureka Sunrise EX4. It's the replacement of the Eureka 4-way tent. The 4-way was a phenomenal tent. I had it for almost 20 years with no issues. Anyways, replaced it with the new version. This is the second weekend of staying in it. Last weekend we had some condensation issues. Couldn't really figure out why. Had the windows cracked. The top is all vented, that I'll show you here in a minute. But they kind of concern me with the condensation, so I'm not going to go over a lot of the specs and stuff. You can find other videos on that. This is just my opinion of the tent. It's 7'6" by 8'6", 5 foot tall in the center, so you have decent room. Last night my wife and I stayed in it. We actually used a queen size mattress in it. If you're going to keep a ton of gear in it, it'd be kind of tight with that, but just enough room for me to set a couple things down last night. And then here, nothing's touching the walls here. You have windows on all 4 sides. If you want to come closer, bud. This is all mesh in the top, but I still had serious condensation issues, I'm kind of baffled as to why. Eureka makes good tents. I've stayed in multiple different models. This is the only one that's ever given me issues. But what concerned me the most is when I was setting it up, and this is just the second weekend we've used it, they have this rainfly system that you actually Velcro into a pouch there, and then it goes inside that little sleeve there. And when I was putting it in, the stitching came loose. So I'm gonna have to get a hold of Eureka and see if they'll fix that. I was really hoping I'd like this tent. It's super easy to set up by myself. It's maybe a 5-minute setup. And that was after just the second time. Just easy 2 poles for the tent, 2 poles for the rainfly. Holds up well, at least in the wind that we've had. It wasn't real bad, but the few gusts that we had, it didn't really move around a lot or anything. I don't have any guy lines on it. I just have the tent staked down. I really like the tent. Again, easy setup, good room, but I'm concerned about the condensation, and I expect more from Eureka than that tearing out the second time I'm using it. That really has me concerned, so I'll have to contact them. If not, I just need to figure out the condensation issues. So as of right now, I can't really give this a great review, which is surprising. I thought I would. But I'll still try it a few more times, try to figure out what the condensation issue is with it, play with the windows, figuring it out. But again, with the whole top being mesh, I shouldn't have to. We should be able to keep all the windows zipped up and it still breathe perfectly. It's not like it's extremely cold outside and we've got a little heater going on inside or something. So there shouldn't be condensation issues. I'm not sure what's going on. But that's just kind of my quick rundown of this. I guess I'm still looking for a better 4-man tent. It'd be great if Eureka would come back out with the 4-way, because that was a phenomenal tent. It had other windows down here that you could unzip to get the wind going through down low. I mean, it was a phenomenal tent. So a 3.5 season tent, but we don't have that one now. So this is it. And give me your opinion on it if you've used it, if you've had condensation issues, if you like it or don't. We have a Eureka, actually the Sunrise EX6, and we used it for a week up in Wyoming, and we've used it on other family trips in Oklahoma, and never had any condensation issues with it. So I don't know what it is with this one, but if you like this video, share, maybe leave a comment so I know you were here watching it, and give me your opinion on the tent, or if there's a 4-man tent that you really like. This is Jess with Airhead Outdoors. Make sure to enjoy the outdoors.